This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So let's have a quick recap of our last class, what we have done in our last class, and then we will go ahead. Okay. So in our last class, we have talked about the character operation, right? What are the different types of character operation, right? So there was a CA, contains any, and there was CN, then uh, NA actually. Let me write it in a sequence. I have already here in the sequence. I will just copy from here. So character operations we have discussed in our last class. Okay, so it's already there in the detail we have written in the program. Okay, you can just go through the program. Let me open the program, and from there I will copy the program, complete program, and I will share on the Google Drive. So this is, yeah, and from there you can get all the information. Okay, so here just I will write it in a brief. So CO means contains only, right? We are having the CO, the meaning of CO means contains only from, and CN means contains not only from, right? CA means contains any, and here contains not any. Contains a string, not contains a string, contains pattern, not contains pattern. So these are the main things, like we are having. Let me see. Yeah, it's opened now. Go to AC38, and here we have created the program 3, I believe. No, it's program 2, demo 02. Here we have written everything. I will just copy and I will paste it under the character operation. Okay, so here we have character operation. Yeah, I have already done. I will just put it over there. I think there I have not put. Today in our class we will see uh, more about the internal table operation, right? Already we have seen some basic thing about the internal table. Not only internal table but work area also we have covered. We understood what is work area. So work area is nothing but to store the single record. Okay, work area is nothing but to store the single record. Okay, so what I will do first, let me write little bit about this so you can have a quick reference over here. So contains, here contains only, right? And for detail you can refer the program. Contains not only from, contains only from, and here you have, and remove this quotes, it's not required over here now. Contains any, contains any from, and in a means contains not any from. CS means contains a string. CS means contains a string, and NS means contains does not any, contains no string, contains no string. Fine. And then for CP we are having the contains pattern, contains pattern, and for NP we have contains no pattern, contains no pattern. Okay, so this is just for your reference. You can refer this as a quick guide over here. Also, what I will do that I will just copy and paste the quick documentation from the SAP standard. It was a nice documentation. So I'll go into change mode and I will press F1 over here. So documentation will quickly open. Yes, and just I'm going to copy and paste it. Okay. And here one more slides need to be created. Okay, it's very small. I don't know how to do. Maybe I can take the screenshot of this, or you can simply refer from here. Okay. So I'm trying to take the screenshot. I'll paste it now. And this time it's fine. Just I will keep like this only. Okay. So from here, for reference, I have done this one. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will start looking into the, you know, uh, going to change mode. Yeah. We will see the internal table today. Okay. So work area stores the single record we have seen, and today let's go and we will discuss more about the internal table and the internal table operation. Okay, fine. So here just it is for reference. In detail we have already discussed in our videos. You can refer the videos if you want. Okay, fine. So come over here and this is our, let's give you a brief introduction about the internal table. So we are having the internal table. So internal table is nothing but it can store the multiple records at a time at a time. This is, and the work area can store only a single record at a time. So this was the main difference between internal table and a work area. Internal table is of three types. Okay, one is a standard internal table, a standard internal table, and another we are having the sorted internal table. Another we have the sorted internal table, and third one we are having is the, third one we are having is the hashed internal table. Third one which we have, that is known as the hashed internal table. Okay, so just I will write that one and we will see what is the important functionality, what we can do important over here. So it is a hashed internal table. Hashed internal table. Yeah, yeah. Now it looks good. So what is a standard table? So whatever we have been declaring till now, you have seen over here in my program, I have simply given over there internal table, type table of, right? So let's come to the program, and here you can see that it underscore Mara type table of ts underscore Mara. So till now what I have been using in the program, I have been mostly using the standard table. Okay, I have been mostly using the standard table. If you don't specify here anything, by default it will be, it will be like this, standard table of, so type standard table of, or if we're just going to write type table of, both is same. Okay, type standard table of and type table of both is same. Implicitly a standard comes over here. By default, table comes as a standard table. Okay, so most of the time we are going to deal with a standard table only. Okay, most of the time, 95%, even more than 95% time, you are going to use this standard table. Okay, maximum time we are going to use the standard table. Okay, so now why this sort table and hash table, that we will discuss in detail. But first, we will see the operation in the internal table on this operation on the standard internal table. Okay, so what operation you can perform on the standard internal table, that we are going to see in terms of operation first. Okay, so the operation you can perform on the standard internal table, that is append statement. Okay, that is the first one is the append. The second is modify. Third is, uh you can, yeah, append, modify. Okay, and then you can update. Let me, after append we can give the read operation, and under the read operation you can perform the binary search. Okay, under the read operation you can perform the binary search. Okay, so read without binary search and read with binary search. So whenever you are going to do read with binary search, you first have to sort the internal table. Okay, so append you can perform, read you can perform, sort you can perform, modify operation you can perform, delete operation you can perform, delete. Okay, delete operation you can perform over here, right? Insert also you can perform. Okay, so just after append maybe you can write the insert, but insert will be always with the index. Okay, so whenever you are going to use the insert, you must have to specify the index. Okay, for modify also you must have to specify the index. For delete also you must have to specify the index. What is index? Now the question is, what is index? So index is nothing but the record number 1, record number 2, record number 3. So 1, 2, 3 is the index. I will show you over here. Activate, just here type standard table of or type table of both is same. Okay, the meaning of both is same. I'm just going to comment one of this. Activate here some header line and all it's telling, just remove it, check it and activate it. Press effect. Okay, here this is the internal table we are having. Double click over here, it underscore mara, and you can see this row number is index. Actually this row number is the index. So to access any record, if you are telling to the program, please access the it underscore mara with row number 8, that means you have to tell to the program that please access this internal table with index 8. Okay, so that's the meaning of index. Hope it's clear. Now come ahead and we will see mm, the various operation, okay, on the internal table. Come over here, let's start with the append operation. So why this append is used? So suppose if you have to uh, prepare the data in the internal table in it underscore mara, you have to prepare the data into the internal table. You have to put some data into the internal table. So first what you have to do, whatever the type of this internal table is there, with the same type your work area must be declared, so that one by one record you can put into this work area and you can insert into this IT underscore Mara. So what exactly I'm trying to tell over here, that your work area and internal table must be always compatible, then only it's going to work. Otherwise it will not work. It will give you the dump, or it will give you the inferious result, or it will give you the, you know, wrong result, something like that. So suppose you are having some table, something like here, right? And let's suppose this is our table and this is header we are having, and in this header maybe we are having the matner, we are having the mtart, we are having the mprsh, we are having the matkl. These are the different fields, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, this is the material number, roh, FEIT. These are the different fields we are having, different content we are having in the table. Okay. So now this MBRSH is the industry sector. So 02, something like that. I'm just going to drag and drop, and this is the material group. Maybe we can remove the material group. It's not required. Okay. So this is, we are having a small internal table. Okay. And you have to prepare the internal table. In this internal table you want to prepare this record. So what you will do, first you will prepare a single record in a work area. So your work area also should have these three fields. Okay. So your work area should be something like this. Okay. So first you will prepare this three value over there, and once you got three value over there, what you will do, you will append this value, you will append this value into this. Okay. So paste it over here. So first you will prepare this work area, and then you will append this value into this internal table. Again, the second record you have to prepare over there, like you have to prepare the first material number, mtart and mbrsh. Once this record got prepared, then append the work area into this internal table. So you have to prepare the work area like this. WA, suppose W is your work area, you have to give the MATNR, the third record, suppose I'm going to prepare. Okay. So for the third record, you have to give like this. Again, WA hyphen mtart, you have to give for the third record, you are having FEIT. So you have to write like this. Okay. WA hyphen, for the MBRSH. I am going to prepare this MBRSH. So for this, you have to give what? You have to give 3. So like that. So one work area got prepared. One work area got prepared. So now in this work area, what record you are having at this point of time? So at this point, you are having the material 3, right? Because 3 I have put. Then FEIT you are having, FEIT you are having. So FEIT got inserted, and MBRSH you are having. That means 3 got here. So now the work area prepared. So single record got over here, and now append this record over here into this internal table. So for the appending, you have to write like this: append WA into IT underscore Mara, or whatever your table is. Let's suppose this table is IT underscore Mara. Okay. And uh, this work area is WA. So it will having only single record. Okay. It will be having only single record, not double record. Work area always will have single record, and once record is prepared, I will just write this statement, and system what it will do, it will insert this record over here into this. So one by one it will prepare and append like that. Okay. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Come over here, and here the same example I will try to demonstrate. Okay. We have to prepare this internal table using the append operation. Okay. So come over here, and I'm going to prepare the work area. This is my work area with the same type. You can see it is also having the 3 fields, right? And this IT underscore Mara is also having the 3 fields. I'm referring the same structure. So every time you have to refer the same structure if you want to make your internal table and work area compatible. It's a basic concept, right? Come over here and prepare one data. Prepare the first record I'm going to prepare. So w underscore mara, and what actually I have to do over here, I will just copy it and I will paste it so that it will be better for us to reference. Okay, it will be better. I will just paste it over here. It is not nicely. Maybe I will every time come over here. So see, one row one, I have to prepare one row one. So I'm just going to copy this one and I will paste it for my reference. So first record I have to give one. So wa underscore mara hyphen matner equal to one. I'm just going to put it over here. Then wa underscore mara hyphen, the second value is what? Second is roh, right? Roh. Then wa underscore mara hyphen, what is the third field? mbrss. So give the third field over here equals and give the value 1 over here. So first work area is prepared now for me. Okay, first work area is prepared now for me. Now what you can do, you can append this wa underscore mara to you can append this w underscore mara to it underscore mara. Okay, you can append like this. Check the syntax and we will see how it's going to work now. So you will be having better visibility. Okay, run it and you can see currently the w underscore mara partner is blank, right? There is nothing over here. I'm just pressing F5 and you can see for this Matner 1 has come. For MTRT there is nothing. For MBRSS there is nothing. I'm just pressing F5. You can see ROH got assigned, and again for MBRSH 1 got assigned over here. So in work area we are having three. In work area, my work area is ready now. That's what I'm trying to tell over here. My work area is ready now. So I'm just going to click on the work area over here and see the content. You can see the one mtart roh is ready. So my work area content is now ready and I'm going to append the record from work area into this internal table. My internal table is currently blank. You can see there is no value over here. As soon as I will press F5, it will just append the value 1 roh and 1. So one record is created in my internal table, right, with the help of work area. Similarly, all the record I'm going to prepare and I will append. Okay, so just, and once you append, you just clear the work area wa underscore mara, because your data is assigned in the work area, and because I have to use the work area again, I'm just going to clear this work area. So this same thing I'm going to do for all the what, for all the records. So record number 2 I want to prepare, and for record number 2 just I can see that roh and 2 is there, right? So roh and 2 I will put. For record number, the material number is 3, and the mtart, it was FEIT, I think, FEIT. Okay, so I'll put FEIT, right? And again for this FEIT, and the material number is 4. And similarly, whatever your wish, whatever you want to give the data, you can just keep on giving. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it's a sequence. MBR is also there in the sequence. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, I have given. So like that you can prepare your internal table, okay, using the append operation. Append will always append at last. The meaning of append means always it will append at last. Just activate it and let us see how it's going to work. Press F8 F5, F5, F5. Okay, IT underscore Mara currently 0. One record got appended because this append got executed. Again, press F5. Okay, F5, F5, F5. Again, the second record got appended. Similarly, just keep on press F5. And every time you can see that whenever the clear statement will just clear all the content of W underscore Mara. Okay, it will clear all the content. Okay, for example, but first I will show you IT underscore Mara content. Total 4 records I have appended. You can see 1, 2, 3, MTART and MBRSH. This is how record is getting appended. And the W underscore Mara, you can see the content is like this 4 FEIT4. When you use this, the last content is it was holding this W underscore Mara. When you use this clear statement, everything will be blank. You see, everything is gone, right? So that clear will finish everything, will remove everything. Let's go for the another operation. So the first operation we have seen, the append operation. Now after append, what I want to do, okay, after append what I want to do that uh what we have written the second one over here, append insert. Okay, I will show you how insert works. So insert, for inserting the record, I'm just again going to creating the work area so that I can insert the record. Suppose the fifth record I want to insert. So simply you don't have to do anything, you just write insert wa underscore mara to into, actually you have to write into it underscore mara. This is the syntax for insert. But whenever you are going to use the insert, you must have to specify the index. Okay, so at which index you want to insert the record. Index means at which position. When you are going to use this insert, you must have to tell to the system that on which position you are going to put the record. You must have to tell the position. So this fifth record I want to put at the fifth position, right? But is this position over there, this fifth position is there in this internal table, right? Is this already there? You will see that it will create a problem. I will just activating it, and I'll put the breakpoint over here, press F8, and here at this point of time in it underscore mara, how many places we are having, how many indexes we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having only 4 indexes. Because 4 records we are having only, that's why 4 indexes we are having, right? So press F6, 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 F6. Now I'm telling to the system at index number 5, please insert this record. What it will do? System will be able to find the index number 5. Can any one of you tell me? Here, do we have any index number 5 which is already created? Quickly. Yes, no, anything.
No, sir.
Yeah,
No,
it is
no,
No.
sir.
not there,
No, sir.
right? It is not there. Index number 5 is not there. So in this case, if you do, what will happen? Uh, Once again, I will show you. I just came out from there. Put the breakpoint over here, and we can see that at index number 5, though it is not there, right? Though it is not there, what it is going to do? It's just going to create that index and it will put the record over there if it is not there. But now suppose if we're going to give the index number 7 over here, okay, or if we're going to give the index number 8, okay, let us see how it's going to behave. It will create a problem over here. Okay, so just go to this it underscore here mara, and you can see the record was not appended, right? Why? Because I have given the index 8. Just after, if we are giving the index, that's fine. Okay, if we're going to give the 5, that's fine, because after 4, fifth is available to insert the record. But if we're going to give the index uh, instead of like after 5, if we're going to give the 6, that's fine, it will work. But if we're going to give 7 or 8, some interval is there, in that case it will not work. Okay, in that case it will not work. Come over here, and you can see it underscore mara is currently having the 4 records only. But when I'm going to use the insert, the 5th got inserted over here nicely, but this will not get insert, right? Because the index is 8. System is not able to determine whether it's index 8. 6, that's fine. If I'm going to give the 6, it will insert over here. But if I'm going to give the 8, there is nothing happening. You can see the 8th is not getting inserted over here. Okay, so this is the thing. Another is, suppose if we're going to give the 2 index over here, which is already there, this is also fine. So what it will do, at the index 2, system will insert the record. So come into this it underscore mara, and at index 2, currently 2 ros2 is there now. And index 2, I'm trying to insert this 5th number record, material number 5th. So what it will do, at index 2, it will insert the material number 5, and other will be shifted down. Okay, other record will be shifted down. You can see the 5th FEIT and 5 got inserted at 2, and whatever at 2 was there, it just got shifted down, right? It just got shifted down. So this is how it's going to work. Okay, insert operation. If you don't give the index, what will happen? Just let us check what will happen. Will it work? Just guess and let us see. It will not work. Okay, will it work? You can see that the program is giving the dump, because the system is unable to identify at which place you are trying to insert the record. So with insert operation, you must have to give the index. That's why I have written over here, for insert you must have to give the index. Similarly, for modify you must have to give the index. For delete also you must have to provide the index. This index can be explicit index or implicit index, but index must be there. What is explicit and what is implicit index? Here, if I'm telling to the system index 2, that means this is the explicit index. Okay, this is means explicit index. What is the implicit index? That I will discuss. Okay, implicit index comes into the picture when you are going to use a loop operation. Okay, loop at into internal table. Okay, a loop at work internal table into work area. In that, at that point of time, automatically implicit index will be determined based upon the site topics. Okay, I will show you that part, no worries. Okay, uh, fine. So now, okay, what is the third one? Third, we are having the read. Okay, third, we are having the read operation. So now we are having, so here fifth I'm doing, again I'm doing the 5th. So maybe what I can do, I can put it over here 6. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, and at last let me go and append, or let it be like this, no problem. So now in internal table we are having the 6 record, and what I want to do, I want to read one record into my work area. Okay, that means what I'm trying to tell, you have a big internal table, this is a small internal table, only 7 records. Okay, so suppose if we are having one internal table and you want to read a particular record, suppose record number 4, this you want to, where the material number is 4, you want to read this one. Okay, let's suppose here you are having this material number as a key field. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to read the material number with 4 and you want to place in a work area. So this is your work area, right? So this is your work area. So material number 4 you want to read and you want to place into the work area in one go. In one go you want to do. Okay. So how to do this one? That means you want to search. In fact, you are trying to search the record number 4 with material 4 over here, right? So already in my internal table, I'm having the data and now I'm going to read that internal table with the, you know, uh, with that key. Okay, with that key. So come over here. That syntax is like this: read it underscore, you have to give table first, it underscore mara with key, and then here the matnor equals which record you want to read, 4 5, whatever record you want to read. You have to specify with key, you have to specify with key or with table key. Okay, if we're just going to give key, that means table key only. Okay, so I will first show you without giving the table. Check it, and it is giving some problem. So what is the problem? Let us see. It is telling specify. Okay, my system is telling you are reading the record, but where you want to put. So I would like to put this record in a work area because single record I'm just going to uh, read. At a time only one record you can read from an internal table. You can see one by one you can read one at a time, one record you can read, and one record once you are going to read, where you can put the one record. Can you tell me where you can put the one record? Where you can put the one record?
Work area.
Yes, you can
Work.
put the, yeah, very good, very good. You can put the single record into the work area. That's why I'm giving here the work area, so that system will read the data from the internal table and it will put into the work area. Come over here, and now one thing, whatever we have done over here, no, the append, insert, whatever the operation you are doing, if that operation is going to be successful, your size sub rc value, that is the system variable value, size sub rc value is going to become 0. 0 means successful. Okay, so similarly, if we are going to do this read operation, and if system, whenever I'm telling the system, that means program. Okay, so if the program is able to identify the material number with key 4, then what it will do, it will give you size sub rc 0. Okay, size sub rc 0. So at that time, if you want to check the size sub rc value, or if you want to do some check whether the record got successfully read or not, then you can do like this. So most of the time, most of the time, or even 100% of the time, 100% of the time, it is the better practice whenever you are going to do some read operation, whenever you are going to do some select operation. Okay, after that you must have to perform this check, because whenever you are going to do some read operation, after that you must have to do some functionality, right? You must have to do some operation, you must have to do something with this work area. So you have to do first this one, if size of is equal to 0, that means if record found in this internal table, then only you go ahead and do whatever you want to do, otherwise you don't do anything. Okay, unnecessarily why to go ahead and do anything? If the record is not found, then why to go ahead and do so many things? That's why we are going to do, if size of is equal to 0, then only whatever the business operation is related with this work area, you are supposed to do business operation. So just here I'm going to write one sentence, that record found. Okay, record found successfully. Okay. In the else condition, I will just give, in else condition, I will give, not found, not found. Okay. Record not found, and quickly I will exit from the program flow, because if record is not available, okay, in that case, maybe I would like to come out from the program. Then you can use this exit keyword to come out from this program. Okay, you can use this exit keyword to come out from the program. Check the syntax, some problem is there. Okay, the statement before exit was not closed, full stop was not given over here, that's why it is giving the problem. And here the implicit index, fine, it's talking about the implicit index, because here I'm using the insert operation and I'm not giving the index. Okay, so maybe I can give the index 5 over here. Okay, now check the syntax, there is no problem. So this is how you can do this exit. It will come out from the program if this exit is going to be used inside the loop. Okay, inside the loop, end loop. Okay, inside the loop and in loop you are going to use the exit. It will just come out from the loop only, it will not come out from the program. Okay, it will just come out from the loop only, and it will start executing the another statement, whatever the statement you have in the program. Next, it will start executing. But if this exit is in the main program, not inside any loop, you can see there is no loop I have used over here, and this exit is in the main program, so it will just come out from the main program, it will come out from my main report, it will not go ahead and execute this another statement. Okay, that's the difference, means that's the meaning of exit. Exit behaves differently in the different scenario. Means if loop is there, then it will come out from the immediate loop, it will come out from the loop, immediate loop. If you have two loop, suppose one loop over here and another loop inside this loop. Okay, another loop inside this loop, then this exit will come out from this immediate loop, and again it will work, start working in this loop. Okay, again start working in this loop. So if you want to come out from this loop also, you must have to write one another exit over here, so it will come out from this loop. If you want to come out from the program directly, you have to write the exit outside of this loop so that it will come out from the program. Okay, with the example we will see in our coming classes, maybe if you are not able to understand the concept. Okay, this is how exit works. So here I given the exit over here, activate, and put the breakpoint over here, press F8, press F5, F6. You can see the size of RC 0 means record found. The fourth number record got found and it has put into this W underscore Mara. You can see over here. See, 4 is there, right? 4 you are having over here, right? Good. And now you can see that if got successful, then after there was no statement, only the breakpoint was there, right? Breakpoint was there, so it stopped over here, right? Press F8 and come over here, record found successfully. Now come over here and give a value which is not there, 10. 10 number record is not there. So how it will work then? Press F8, press F6. Okay, you can see that size of RC was not 0. Why? Size of RC is not 0, 4. You can see here also, you can see size of RC. By default, site abix and size of RC will be coming over here at the top right corner over here, 4. Non-zero value, because the 10 number material number is not there in my IT underscore Mara. See, there is no 10 number material. That's why the system is giving the size of RC 4. Okay, and here it is telling right, not found. And when I will come this exit, can you tell me the system will go to this breakpoint statement or not? Any one of you, if you understood the concept. After this
No, it's
exit,
going to go to exit breakpoint. Will come
yes,
out.
it will. Yes, it will not go to this particular breakpoint. Okay, and you can see it is coming
Yes.
out directly. It is coming out directly. Okay, so
Yes.
it is not going. It didn't go to the breakpoint, right? It didn't go to the break. Every time it was going to the breakpoint, as soon as it will find the exit statement, immediately at this point of time it will exit, because it is not inside a loop or something like that. Okay, if it will be inside a loop, it will just come out from the loop, not from the main program. We will see in a detail with the help of an example. Let us first complete our internal table operation. Read table you have seen over here. You can read the internal table with the help of index also. What I have done over here, with the help of key I have read, I want to read the internal table with the help of index. Okay, so maybe I want to read the first record, or suppose if you want to read the fifth record. Okay, the fifth record you want to read, so just activate it and let us see. Okay, so before using the same work area, I would like to clear this w underscore mara, because here also I am using and here also I am using. So whenever you are going to use the same work area in the different purpose, before using, it's better practice to clear it. It's a better practice, it's a better practice to clear it. So press F8, and here you can see for the material number 10 it is not there, so size of RC is 4 is coming. However, the index 5 is there, right? In IT underscore Mara 6 record is there, that means index 5 is there, and the index 5 is having the material number 4, FEIT and 4. So what it will do, that it will read the index 5 record and it will put into this w underscore mara, and w underscore mara you can see again 4 FEIT 4 has come, because at the fifth place this particular value was present. That's why in w underscore mara it has come. Okay, now what we have to do, that we have to think which one is the fast. This is the correct place where we can discuss. This key operation is the fast or index operation is the fast. Let me go to the Excel. If I'm trying to tell you that search the material which is material number is 4, okay, and get the material into the work area, this one is the faster. Or if I'm going to tell you whatever the material number at the fifth index, here I am considering this Excel number, okay, whatever the material is there at the fifth number row, just get that one. Which will be efficient? Can you tell me which will be the efficient? Two scenario. One scenario is, if you are going to search a material with the material number 4, okay, if we are going to search a material which is material number 4, that will be efficient. Or if I am going to tell you get the record which is at the fifth position, that is going to be fast. Which one is going to be fast?
Based on index.
Yeah, based on
Second one.
index. Why? Yeah, based on index. Why based on index is going to be fast? Why based on index is going to be fast?
Index is why index is fast means it will fetching the records, particular record. It is not looping the records.
Yeah, index is fast. See, index is fast because
It
when you
will
are
go.
searching.
No,
Yeah, yes, please go ahead.
no,
With
sir. In
material.
index Y, it is a first. In memory location, in memory system or ABAP memory, the first taking the index number based on that, it will take from the top. If you go for record, you have to go to inside of the memory.
No, actually we
Always
don't
the
have.
faster is indexes.
Yeah, index is fast, but the region you have told,
Yeah.
that is not 100% like
Yes.
true in what sense I'm telling over here. If we're going to search, see, if we're going to search a record number 4, right? If we are going to search the record number 4, Mr. Ajit, you were there? Hello,
Yeah,
Ajit.
Pankaj, Jamil. Yeah, Pankaj.
Yeah, so what's your idea over here? Why this? Why which one should be fast and why should be fast?
Search by index should be fast
Yeah, but why?
because already the index is the unique one, right? And for that, in a table, the index value that is inserted by the system itself. And
Okay,
whenever we are talking about the insert, that is pointing to that unique record, right?
okay.
Sir, in case of material number, maybe it will search the Mara table as well, so it may consume more time.
Okay, okay. See, actually, we are going so much deep inside. We don't have to go that much deep inside. See, how the search performs. So generally, we are having the searching mechanism in a two-way, right? One is the sequential search, right? One is a sequential search, and another is the binary search, right? Another is the binary search. So sequential search or binary search. Binary search takes place when your whatever the where condition you are going to put, right? For example, matner you have given over here, right? You have given read table it underscore mara into w underscore mara with key matner equal to 10, and if we're just going to use the binary search, your table it underscore mara must be sorted with the matnr. Okay, so sort it underscore mara. See how simple ABAP is, right? Sort it underscore mara by what? matnr. How simple. You have to write only sort and by, it will sort it. But if you are going to do the same thing in C or C++ or Java, I don't know how many things you will have to do over there. That's why it is known as a fourth generation programming language. Okay, it's a very nearer to the human readable format, human language. Uh, just you are telling to sort and system is going to sort based upon the material number. So before applying the binary search, this is the common concept. If someone is from the programming background, you already know that before applying the binary search, based upon the key, whatever the key you are trying to perform the search, based upon that your internal table must be sorted, then only your binary search will be working over there, right? And this also must be there in the ascending order. Okay, so by default if you don't give ascending, it will take the ascending. Okay, it will take the ascending only. But if we're going to give the descending over here, this read table with the binary search is not going to work properly. It will give you the furious result. Okay, so this is also one important interview question. Okay, your table must be sorted in the ascending order. By default ascending will be there. If you don't give anything over here, by default ascending will be there. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell, the search is search, right? Search is search, whether it is a sequential search or binary search. This is a search. Suppose you have a big warehouse, or if you have a big room, and in that big room, you have mango, you have you know you have some row over here. For example, you row have a air here, and here you have some apple, you have banana, okay, something like guava. You have different records, means different value you are having. Okay, grapes. Okay, now I'm telling to you, go into that warehouse, and wherever guava is there, wherever guava is there, just get it for me. So what you will do, you will go and you will try to search in the first row, right? And you will check whether it is apple is or there or not. Again you will go for the second and you will try, see it is a banana or not. When you will come over here, you will see, oh, it is a guava. You will take and it will keep with you and you will come to me, right? This is what you will do. Again, you will go to the fourth record and you will see that whether it is a guava or not, right? But however, whenever you get the first guava, because I'm telling to you that you get only one guava, as soon as you will get the first guava, it will come to me. Similarly, it is the case over here, because the work area contains only one record, so why to search for the another? It can take only one record, right? So as soon as when it will get the first record, suppose if you have the duplicate record, though in this case we don't have the duplicate, the reason behind this is a key record, right? But still I'm taking a scenario if it is the duplicate record, okay? But whether it is duplicate or unique record, nothing to bother. You must have to, perform the comparison, whether this is you are going to see whether this is a banana or not, this is banana or not, sorry, this is guava or not, or guava or not. And here you are able to find that this is the guava and you are going to get. So this is how you are doing the comparison and you are identifying the record. But if I'm telling you, that please go and take the value from the third box, right? So what I will go and I will see that which is the third, and from there I will just get it. I'm not going to do any comparison. I'm not going to do any comparison. I'm not going to open the box and check inside what is there. I will just read the number because my box is numbered in 1 2 3, and once I will see the box 3, whatever the value is there, I will just get it from there, right? Whatever the value is there, I will just get it from there. So this is how, why this is. So in this case, you are not going to perform any comparison, right? Just you are going to see the value, right? And you are just going to get, though you have to here, you are just pointing to the index directly, and whatever the value is there, you are going to get. So index based search is going to be fast because it does not have to do the comparison. It will directly go and take the fifth number record. But when you are going to tell to the system, give me the material which is having the value 4, it will come and search with 1 2 3, and when it means all these three search it has to perform. And if your material is there at the last, it has to go all those three searches and it has to get the value from the last. Okay, so this is the thing you have to understand, that here comparison does not take place. So now the binary search is going to be more fast. Okay, what is this sequential search and what is this binary search? So one by one, if you are going to search, right, one by one, if you are going to search, suppose if you have to search the same record, the record number 4, right? So first you will come over here, one by one you are going to check and you are going to find, and once you find this 4, you will just tell. But in binary search, what will happen, that system first it will sort it out, right? If it is not sorted, once it gets sorted, it divides into the two part. The records get divided into the two part. Okay, how the binary search algorithm work, I will just give you a idea over here. So this is one part and this is another part. Okay, so how the searching in two parts happens, it will just count the total number of records. Total number of records is 7. Okay, so it will, if it is odd, it will just give 7 plus 1. Okay, and it will divide by 2, and that's how it will get the, that's why it will get the middle index. So total is 7 record. It will just get, if it is an odd number, it will just it will just add 1 and divide by 2, so that it will get the middle record. If it is the even number, suppose if we are having 8 over here, right? So in that case, you can see it is the count 8, and the middle number, how it will identify in that case, 8 will be, again 8 is also going to divide by 2. Okay, so in this case also the fourth number, this is going to be your index. In this case, the index may be here, it's a little confusing. So what I will do, let's take as of now the odd scenario only, and with that you will be able to understand how it's going to work. Then even you can try to understand yourself. Okay, here you can see the 7 we are having. So the fourth, at the fourth place, whatever the value is there, this is here. So it is going to search the record number 4. So just it will go and compare with this 4. Okay, just it will go and compare with this 4. So how it's work actually, suppose this is, I will try to make you understand a different way, because there I feel that it's getting confusing. So okay, 8, let's suppose take the odd scenario. Okay, odd scenario. So you are going to search for a record, so called 6 number record you want to search. Okay, in the sequential search, suppose for one doing the one comparison, let us take, it's taking 1 second. Okay, so for doing 1 2 3 4 5 6, from left side it will start searching, and till here it will take the 6 second. Okay, till here it will take the total 6 second, right? Because total it's a 6 second. In the binary search, what it will do, that it must be there in the sorted way, in the sorted order it must be there. So I'm just I have sorted it now, and it is already there in the sorted. First what I will do, I'm looking for the 6. So system will go and check this 1 is equal to 6 or not. This 1 is equal to 6 or not. What you will get the answer? Okay, what you will get the answer? You will get the answer no, 1 is not equal to 6. So the record means search is unsuccessful. Then what the system will do, it will not go to search the second record. Okay, it will identify how many total number of records. So total number of records is 7. Okay, if it is odd, what it will do, it will do plus 1 over here, and it will divide by 2. Okay, it will divide by 2. So you got 4 over here. That means the system will directly come to this index 4. Okay, this is also, this is also our index here. In this case, 1 2 3 4, this is my index here. Okay, so this is my material number, and this is the index. Okay, so here this is the index. Okay, fine. So the index now, system will go and check at the fourth index, and whatever the value is there, it is a fourth. So now again it will try to check whether 4 is equal to 6 or not. It is looking for 6. System got that this 4 is not equal to 6. So what it will do, that it will again do the comparison, this 6 is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, so whatever I'm searching and whatever there at the fourth place, the 6 is greater than the fourth. That means system will understand that the 6 is going to be the right side, not to the left side, because 6 is greater than 4. Okay, 6 is greater than 4. Now after this 4, how many record I am having? After this 4, I am having 3 records, right? So I will just identify, because this is the middle record, so obviously the right side we are having only 3 records, correct? Right side we are having the 3 records. So that mathematically you have to do, algorithmically you have to do. So if you understand this concept, you can do easily. That is how we do in the C or C++, right? So 3 record I am total at the right hand side. Again, I would like to get I will divide this record into 2 parts. Okay, so plus 1 I will do, and I will try to divide by two parts and equal, then this and this. You can see that actually it's an odd number, so what I will do, 3 plus 1 divided by 2, 3 plus 1 and divided by 2. So again you will get the second, right? You will get the second index from the right. So from the right, this is the 1 and this is the 2. This is the second index, and again I will come and I will check whether this 6 is equal to this 6 or not. So if it is equal, I will tell okay, this is the 6. So how many effort you have done? First effort over here for comparison, right? Second effort in between, and in the third effort you got the record. But in sequential search you have to put 6 effort over there, right? You have to put the 6 effort, and here you have got only the 3 effort, right? In large amount of data, when you are having suppose millions of record, this difference is going to be significantly difference, like suppose sequential search is going to take 10 seconds, then it is going to take maybe 5 millisecond or 1 millisecond, something like that. Means so much differences, logarithmic differences will be there. Suppose sequential search is going to take 10 seconds, then binary search is going to take log 10. Okay, means sequential search is linear. Sequential search is linear, means directly proportional. How many the number of records will be there, in that proportion time it will be taken. But in binary search, the time will be logarithmic. Okay, log of the number of records. But here means the uh, time in the binary search. This is binary search. Okay, and you are also you know that the log is always going to be less, right, value. And the sequential search, if we're going to take the sequential search, then the time will be what? Time will be directly proportional to the number of records, directly proportional to number of records. So if 10 records is there, it will take little less time, but if it is 100 records, it is going to take, because one by one it is going to search and find it out. If it got record in beginning, it will get it quickly, but if it will be at last, you can understand how means how difficult, how much time consuming it will be there. So sometimes sequential can be fast also. Suppose that record is going to be in beginning, right? But you cannot be sure how it is, the scenario in beginning or last, or so. That's why we prefer binary search. Most of the time when we are having the large number of records, because it's a logarithmic. So if number of records is suppose 32. 32 means what? 2 to the power 5, right? 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5 you are having, correct? 2 to the power 5. So 32 seconds is going to take in the sequential search, but in log, suppose if you're going to take the base 2, so in that case it will take only 5 seconds, right? So this is how it works, binary search and sequential search. So always this is going to be fast. Okay, index is going to be more fast if we're going to use the more faster than sequential and binary search. Okay, so index based search is always fast. But most of the time we are going to use this search only. Why? Because most of the time we don't know where is the matter and what is. If we already know, right, it is a rare scenario that you know already the index. Very less time you will be coming know that at which place you are having the index, right? Now here you are having some system variable. Okay, so suppose suppose I'm going to, I'm going to search the record number 4 over here or record number 5 over here, and I want to find at which particular position my matter number 5 is there, means which particular index my matter number 5 is there. So we are having a system variable called site tabix, okay, called site tabix. This will give you the exact number of row where the value is present. Activate this one, put the breakpoint over here, run this. So come over here, and in IT underscore Mara we are having the 6 records, and which I'm trying to search. I'm trying to search this record number 5, so it should give me the index 5, right? You can see the index is 5. This row number is nothing but your index, okay. So here matter 5 I'm going to search. So what will be the site tabix? Here it is showing 4, means the pointer is at 4. Site tabix is 4. Once you run this one, you can see the pointer came on 5. Site tabix came on 5. That means that particular record, it has the 5th place. Yes, at 5 is at 5th place. It's right, correct. So site tabix give you the record number where the material number is there, right? So press F8 and you can see the 5 record found successfully. So site tabix will give you the index position of the searching value, okay. So here some important term, maybe I will note it down for you. So let's write the note. Indexed, come over here, sequential search, okay. Prepare your question to ask. Now we are going to wrap up our class, okay. Remaining things we will discuss tomorrow, so get some question. Sequential search, then we are having the binary search, and then we are having the index based search, okay. And here this is how, maximum time, maximum to minimum. Here this is the minimum time it takes. Sequential takes maximum, index based search takes a minimum time. Now for the binary search, the important thing you have to take care that your internal table on which you are going to apply the binary search must be sorted by, must be sorted by the key or field, okay, by the field on which the search will be performed, okay, right. So for binary search, this you will have to take care, and the sorting must be in the ascending order. In ABAP supports only the ascending order, okay. Generally, like if you are going to put in descending also, I think that should work, but in ABAP there is no provision to sort in. This means it does not work with the descending order. It will give you the wrong result. Sorting must be in ascending order to get the correct result in ABAP, okay. So this is all about, and internal table operation. We have some more things we will see tomorrow, okay. And let's stop our today's session over here itself, and if you have any question, feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer this question. So report 3, the internal table operation. Okay. Once we will see all these things, we will go ahead and we will see, like, what is the difference between all the different types of table. Okay, fine. So
Pankaj, if we have a duplicate records in the table,
okay,
then how we should proceed with this?
so means in which case, like, if you have here, see, if you are having the key field, it is not going to be duplicate, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
But suppose here you are having the duplicate record, MTR,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yes,
And
yes,
here,
yes.
yeah, and here if you want to perform the sequential search, suppose if you want to search, like, read IT underscore Mara. Let us suppose this table is IT underscore Mara. So read IT underscore Mara into WA work area with key MTART equal to, let us suppose ROH. What it will do, as soon as it will get this first record ROH, it will just put into the work area. It will not go and search all this. Okay, because work area can contain only one record at a time, so why to search another record? So what it will do, it will just get the first value and it will come out. Similarly, in the bandy search also, if it is going to get the first record itself, whatever it is looking for, it will just come out from there. Okay, so this is how the search works. Any other question?
Sir, I have done my assignment.
Good, very good, very good. Okay, you have any question over here, there in the from the assignment? If you have any question,
No, sir, no doubts.
you were able to create the search help and all those things, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, good. So this is going to help you a lot. Okay, this is going to help you a lot. So once you complete the assignment, I will let you know. I will prepare some another stuff and I will share in form of Excel sheet, so you can go ahead and you can proceed with the second assignment. Okay,
Okay.
fine. So yeah, so everyone please complete the
Pankaj,
assignment. It's yeah.
Pankaj, this item for binary search, it will not work for item data because it will miss, no, some data if we use binary search item data. Master
Why
data,
why
it we have only
no, why it should not work with the binary search with the item data? Means I didn't get your question.
means we will have multiple key fields, no? Key fields. It will miss some records if we sort, like, for example, if you take March table, we have
Mm-hmm.
Matner and works. If we sort
Mm-hmm.
only with the Matner, then it will miss some records, duplicate record,
Yes, yes, that is
some.
true. That's why I'm telling. See, that's why I'm telling what I have told, that whatever you will put the where condition, suppose where you have Matner, and suppose if you're going to give some another field, let's suppose FILD2 equals to some value, maybe 2 3 or something like that, field 3 you are having, then
Okay,
you have to give 5 over here. So whatever you are going to put here in with key, all this you have to put over here in sort in the same sequence.
okay,
So sort by
okay,
Matner, and field 2 also you'll have to give field 2, then you have to give the field 3 also you have to give. So in the same sequence you will have to give same sequence, then only it is going to work. Okay, so you
okay,
understand better what is your scenario. Based upon that, sort and use the key field and then apply the binary search, then only you will get the correct
o-
result. Without sorting, never use the binary search, it will give the wrong result. It will not
okay,
give the dump or anything, but it will give you the wrong result. So in interview sometimes they ask that, suppose if I'm going to use the binary search, what is the precondition? So you have to tell the precondition is sorting. Then second question he will ask, tell me if I'm not going to sort, will system will give the dump? You have to tell no, it will not give the dump, but it will give the wrong result. It will not give any kind of dump, but it will give the wrong result. Dump means, dump means, what is the dump, right? Dump means, I will show you once again for the freshers. Already experienced people know. So here, if you don't specify the, suppose if you are not going to specify the index, it will just give you the dump. It will just give you the dump. Okay, what it is telling, no component field 2. Okay, we have given this field 2 and field 3, that's why it is giving the error. Okay, activate this one, press F8, and you can see this is called dump. Dump means this red, first you will get some category, what kind of programming error is that, runtime error, table illegal statement, this is the name of the program, application tape component, date and time when the dump has come. Okay, and once you come out from the here, and if you want to see again the dump, so there is a transaction called st22. Okay, you can come over here and you can run start over here. Okay, you will see for me in today's session, for today's date, I got 2 times dump. Okay, one in beginning and now this time. So time it will showing over here 9:06, right? One dump I got at 8:18. So you will see, and you can see the detail. If you double click over here now, it will tell you the detail, what is the dump you got. So from here you can see, and somewhere you will see that index I have not mentioned while using the insert, that's why it is giving the dump. Okay, fine. With this, I'm going to stop the recording and
This conference will now be recorded.
okay. So here, you will just get it. So now you can just see. So this assignment, please do, and you can share on the WhatsApp. If you have some time, you can do it in order to having the better understanding. So let's stop here. Have a nice day. Let's meet tomorrow. Bye bye.